Hi guys, welcome back to Origami Twist. My name's Jen and today's video is day 6 of the Daily December Challenge. Now today's video is a small tutorial. It's very quick and simple. Now it does have some special meaning to me because I was looking through my Facebook feed today. There were a lot of postings about Nelson Mandela passing away, which I'm sure you already knew. You know, I was reading through different articles and different things about him. He was a very powerful, a man who acted through love, which I'm incredibly passionate about. And I don't know, I thought I would just sort of, hope this doesn't sound cheesy. I wanted to sort of make today's tutorial sort of a tribute to him. And also a tribute to when you make decisions about things, make all of your decisions based on love rather than hate. And that's not always an easy thing to do, especially for me. I mean, it's small things, but also huge world-changing things as well. You know, we make, as a human race, we tend to put hate first sometimes, and that's painful, you know, very painful on so many levels for so many people. So today's, without getting too emotional, today's tutorial is about love and about coming together and making our decisions in our daily lives and on a large scale based on love. So this is it. It's very easy. Just takes 2 pieces of paper, ideally 2 different colors of paper. You don't have to, but it kind of has a neat effect with the folding there. And then my challenge for you today is to make a few of these and give them away. Not just to people who are your best friends and who you absolutely love, but consider mending a broken bridge, or saying I'm sorry, you know, to somebody that you care about. So please make one or a whole bunch of these and give them away to somebody you care about. Tell them you love them, or that you're at least that you're thinking about them, and make somebody stay. All right, enough of the sappy, my goodness, let's get to the tutorial. Okay, for the tutorial, I'm actually going to make a heart that's a slightly smaller than the one that I showed at the introduction. That way you can see it on your screen and it won't be going off the frame, or out of the frame anyway. Okay, so first things first, you need a circle. This particular one is just off the top of a coffee jar, a jar of coffee that my mom brought me from the States. Good old Folgers. You could use a peanut butter jar if you want to make a big one, or even like a vitamin jar lid for a smaller one. Ideally, you want the diameter of your lid or your circle to be easily divisible by 3. Now this one's off a little bit. It's slightly less than 6 centimeters, but you know, get as close to a number that is divisible by 3 as you can, and you'll see why in a moment. Okay, let's start with the pink paper here. I'm going to put the lid right in the corner, so the edge of the lid is touching the edge of the paper. I'm then going to use a pencil. Now I've got a pen here so that you can see the marks on the paper, but you could use pencil at home so you can erase it. And I'm going to make a small mark at the top, or not at the top, at the other side of the circle on the paper, and a small mark on this side of the circle on the paper. So when you lift it off, you've got a mark here and a mark here. Now once again, I'm going to line the circle up, but this time it's going to be with the edge of the paper and the mark you just made. And then once again, make a little mark here and a little mark here. Now we do need a rounded edge, so with the cap in the same place it was before, I'm just going to draw around until I'm about halfway around the circle, again in pencil. I'm now going to take my ruler and connect that mark we made previously, the last mark on the side that we made, and the mark we made before, and the edge of the paper, line everything up and draw a straight line. So basically the shape of your paper is going to be an arch. Next, you just cut out the arch. And this is a good stage to actually trace this onto light cardboard if you plan on making a bunch of these, because then you'll have your own template, and then you don't have to use the cap all the time. All right, so I'm going to put the arch shape that I just made on the top of the yellow one, or whatever color you are making yours out of, right in the corner, and trace around it with your pencil again and cut it out. This is a great project for children, and it's a great project if you wanted to give a whole bunch of these away to friends and family, or use them as tags on Christmas presents. Okay, so this cap was about 6 centimeters, so give or take a little tiny bit. So I am going to make a mark a little less than 2 centimeters in and a little less than 4 centimeters in, because 6 divided by 3, remember, divisible by 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So every 2 centimeters, I'll make a mark. And again, same thing on here. So if your circle is 3 centimeters wide, or 3 inches wide, divide by 3 and make a mark every inch, okay? If you're not sure, leave me a comment in the comment box below. I'm happy to help you out with that one. Now, transfer that mark. You could even use a ruler to do that. Transfer, or even put your circle on top of it. Transfer that mark here, because you are going to need a general idea of where that mark is for the next step, okay? You're just going to take a ruler, draw a straight line, unless you're good at eyeballing things. If you're good at eyeballing it, just do that. You don't have to draw the line. And draw it up to that imaginary line you've got there. Or a dotted line, especially if you have pencil, that's fine to draw a dotted line across there. All right, take your scissors, cut in to that dotted line, and do the same here. So those 2 lines you just drew. They do not have to be perfect. You want to be careful about them, but they don't have to be perfect. The key here is that you have these notches cut in all the way up to that invisible line, or dotted line if you have drawn it, and even possibly a little bit further, okay? The next step is to weave them together, and you just like weaving in school. I'm sure you're familiar with weaving. See, like it won't fit properly if it's not snug with that line. You could use it for Valentine's Day, all sorts of things. Make Valentines out of them. If you've got pencil, erase them at this stage. And I probably could have cut my notches up a little bit higher, see how it's hanging off the end, but it's pretty good. If you'd like to, you can use a little double-sided tape to hold everything down, but it should stick together pretty well. And then you just write who it's for. So to Beth Ann, love, Jen. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for Daily December number 7. And I hope you have a great day. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.